Hey, what is up, you sexy beast? GhostSickness, Tristan here, and I know the lighting over in this corner isn't very great. However, I'm gonna try doing a vlog standing up, and let me know what you guys think. I can get some better lighting over here. I was thinking about doing vlogs standing up from now on. They're a little bit more entertaining. I can be a little bit more interactive with you guys. But anyway, today I'm talking about the 3 strikes rule. So if you're new to my channel, I'm single, guys, and so yeah, so I'm single right now, and that means I gotta go through the dating struggle. I gotta go through trying to get girls, you know, on dates or whatever, and stuff like that to hook up, because that's all I really want right now, but I'll get into that later. So anyway, you guys, the 3 strikes rule. What is the 3 strikes rule? The 3 strikes rule, I don't know if necessarily it's a rule that I came up with, but it's a rule that I like very, very much, and it makes a lot of sense with a girl that you're interested in, with a girl that you're trying to date. I mean, dude, it can be used anytime, anywhere, and girls watching out there, please, I have something for you in this video too, because we need to talk. We need to talk. Yeah, so what the 3 strikes rule is basically, if you're trying to date a girl, right, it's a very, very simple rule. It's very easy to follow. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to follow, depends on how you feel about the girl, but basically, if you're into a girl, strike number 1 is if she doesn't reply to a text or a call. And so that's it. Like, no matter what the text or call was about, no matter what you were doing with that text or call, if she doesn't reply to a text or a call, or maybe even an email, I guess, that is strike number 1. So strike, you guys see where I'm going with this? Strike number 2. All right, guys, so strike number 2 is basically if she doesn't respond to another text or a call or email or whatever. And basically, any way to reach this girl that you can. If she doesn't respond to that medium, then yeah, not good, man. You're at strikes number 2. So you'll give her a couple days in between these. I'll get into that in just a second. Now, strike number 3. Any guesses, ladies and gentlemen? Strike number 3 is obviously if she doesn't reply to another text or call. Now, obviously, you probably don't want to call her 3 times in a row, but if she doesn't respond to 3 forms of contact in a row, you just move on. You just leave, okay? You just say, all right, look, it's been great. I'm super sorry. Or no, don't even do that shit. You just think in your mind this stuff, okay? You're just like, all right, well, you know what? I tried. She wasn't interested. I'm moving on, okay? It's not giving up on a girl if she's not interested. It's moving on. There is a very, very keen difference between the two. So what should these contact forms be in? So first, I would honestly say to probably text her. So if you're trying to arrange a date, which is what you should be watching this video for, if you're trying to date a girl, basically. I'm not talking about like moving on from a friend or whatever. They could just be busy, but 3 times is 3 times. And a couple days spaced out, obviously that's plenty of time for them to get back to you, even if they're working 9 to 5 or fucking working 9 to 9 or whatever. Obviously, it's all a matter of priorities. So the very first thing you should do is try to text her. Be like, hey, so I would like to meet up, you know, for a date or whatever, for coffee. How does this day sound? How does this time sound, or this place or whatever? So lay it all out there, right? Make it clear in a text if you guys have just been casually talking back and forth. Now, number 2 is if she does not answer that text, then you should probably try to call. And when you call, if you hit a voicemail, right, if you get her on the phone, talk to her for a little bit, and then ease into that conversation, right? If you don't get her on the phone, though, if you hit her voicemail, do not leave a voicemail. Just hit end call and just don't leave her a voicemail or anything like that. You can listen to her fucking voicemail if you want, I guess. Pretty pointless, though. If she doesn't call you back in about 2 days, then give her 1 final call. This would technically be strike 3. This would be strike 3. She's out of the game. She's clearly not interested. And something I'm going to tell you guys is once you call her for the 3rd time, you can leave a voicemail. Okay, so it's technically the 2nd call, right? Once her 3rd strike is up, then that's fucking it. You guys have to move on. You just have to. It's really hard to know when to move on from a girl. It's really hard to know when to give up from a girl. It's really hard to know what to do. It's very hard to know what to do in these very different situations. So here I'm laying it out for you guys, the 3 strikes rule. Very easy, very straightforward, because ladies and gentlemen, you guys very well know that girls get bombarded with this shit. Girls get bombarded with texts. They get bombarded with calls. I mean, sometimes you're a little bit different from other guys if you call instead of text. But anyway, girls get a lot of messages. Girls get texts, they get calls, everything like that, because guys are trying to date these girls, right? And you're just one of those guys. And so basically, if they're not interested in one of the guys, if they're not interested in you, if they're not interested in you in particular, then what you need to do is just leave. Just hightail it out of there. Because what girls are going to do is they're just going to ignore those forms of contact. They don't want to make it weird. They don't want to make it awkward. They don't want to do you the favor of saying they're not interested. They just want to say, look, hey, I'm not going to say I'm not interested, so I'm just not going to text this guy back. Maybe he'll fucking get the memo. And so I'm telling you guys, if it's 3 times, to get the fucking memo and get out of there. You're going to be a much better person. You're going to be much better off if you do not text her after 3 times or call her or whatever ever again. If it helps you delete her number, something like that. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like. I'm GhostSickness. I fucking love you guys, and I'm out.